call on the need for Governor Dauda Lawa of Zamfara State to identify himself to Nigerian people because the citizens are confused by his multiple identity. We of the above named organization have found it crucially necessary to raise the alarm on the growing need to avail the governor of Zamfara State, Dauda Lawa, whose document bears several pseudo names, leaving the people in confusion, in dilemma, in want and what to call him their governor, and how best to address him. The second leg of our curiosity is the need to know the level of involvement of the governor of Zamfara State in the haste that rocked the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, and its foundation under Godwin Emefiele, having been in fraternity with the embattled former CBN governor and the former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Desiani Alizin Madikwe, who is enrolled in multiple corruption cases in the United Kingdom. For a fact, we know Dauda Lawa was a bank chef who served the First Bank of Nigeria and has been figured in several shading deeds in relation to the case of corruption cases against the former petroleum minister, which is why we now call on him to immediately resign from his office or waive his constitutional immunity to allow for the continuation of investigation in his money laundering case that is pending before the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, in order to enable him answer justice and doubtfully come out clear. We also invite all law enforcement agencies in Nigeria to put Governor Dauda under watch and subject him to give an account of his stewardship in office for the inflated contract he awarded to road contractors companies before he find his route to the United States of America after stepping down from power.
According to available records, Lowell claimed to be born in 1965 and 1969 under different names. He swore to two different affidavits at the Supreme Court of Nigeria, where he claimed to be Dauda Muhammad Lawal. In another brief, the same person on other document is Dauda Lawal. The same Lawal registered as Dauda. Now, please verify this name. In one of his documentation tendered to INEC with discrepancies in his date of birth. This brings the organization into huge confusion as to why a supposed sitting governor will engage in such incoherence and multiple names or identities. The governor, based on the above analysis, should be subjected to public scrutiny and brought to the court of public opinion. And he always is a duty to tell Nigerians how many times was he born by his parents, how many places were he born by his.
First and foremost, I want to say here that the previous government of Zamfara State, Alhaji Bello Mentawalle, we learned very reliably that you award a kilometer of road for 75 million to 80 million at most. But can you believe me that this new governor now is awarding the same road, the same 1 kilometer road for 1.2 billion? So you can see the margin is enormous. So you see, these are the things we are talking about corruption. When you point a finger to somebody, 4 is looking at you. We want this new governor to know that Nigerians are watching him. And we are, not only him, other leaders, inclusive, other leaders that are in office in this country, we want them to know that Nigerians as a people, we are waking up. We have slept for too long. That's why a lot of things are going wrong in this country. It is high time, if you're a leader in this country, you must lead well. If you're not leading well, there are people that are watching you behind. We want people to be conscious of what they are doing. It is high time Nigerians, especially our leaders, know that they are accountable to people. Our leaders have been taken up for granted for too long. We believe we can do anything once we are in office and go free, and we are not accountable to anybody. But I want us to have a rethink that from this time forward, the youth of this country and the entire people of this great nation, you are accountable to the people of this country once you leave office as a leader. We've been watching the antecedents of this governor, Lawal, from Zamfara State, and we know that this man has made so much money, has been making so much money from that state without declaring most of the assets they are getting, especially the public fund they're making